John Haney here with RealAgriculture.com. We're at Crop Production Show in Saskatoon, and I am at an extremely very cool booth and very, very busy. Farmer's Edge, and I'm joined right now by
Scott Phillips.
Scott, how are things going?
Very good. The booth is working very well. Lots of attraction, and the show has been busy right from the very start.
So what's the word on the street here? Like, what are guys? Tons of people coming to the booth. Obviously, Farmer's Edge plays a big role in precision ag. Really, the heart was variable rate. Yeah. But this world around it has really exploded. Talk a little bit about it.
Right. The variable rate is still the backbone of the company. It's what we started with in 2005. But as the company grew and we started touching more clients, there was more demand for other things. Data management is a big struggle for most clients, and it plays a big part in precision ag, obviously. So we had to create kind of the easy button effect with data management and tie it all into how we do the variable rate as well. So we have really revamped our product line, created some nice new products, and at a very reasonable cost, partly due to those tools that we're developing for them also help us do our job more efficiently. So it's a win-win for both sides, and it's working very well.
So now you're swimming in a global game here of precision ag and data management. As an independent, how do you view the data? As we were talking earlier off camera, how there's the buzzword of big data,
right.
and sometimes we're not even talking about big data, but people just throw the term in there anyway.
Right. Yeah.
How do you swim in that pond?
The data in our spectrum is, we don't like the term big data. Big data sounds like aggregated and sold as a package, right? We have zero interest in that. In fact, one of the companies that we joined with to generate some hardware devices to make this happen was picked because they didn't see data as big data. They saw it as farmer owned data and used as a decision support tool rather than marketable product.
Right.
So we are using it as a decision support tool rather than a commodity like some of the other people that are saying big data are using. So
what is there's been a lot of changes in 5-10 years. What does the next step look like?
It's almost hard to imagine. Thinking back 4 years when I started here, things have changed a lot. VR seemed like a very complicated thing at that time. Now it's the easy thing. Everything else is being added to it. And they all complement each other. But we're talking watching all our customers' machinery live on our iPhones. Stuff like that wasn't possible 4 years ago. Not very popular anyways. It may have been possible, but not on the market. And the other product that we're adding into our nice combo units is a weather network for the growers right on their farm. All the detail they could ever want about the weather on their fields, and all live on the internet too that can be viewed. So it's hard to picture where it's going to be in 5 years from now, but it's going to be exciting.
But at the same time, it's a challenge because there's a fringe that it's like, if it's new, I want it.
Right.
I want to be on that leading edge. And then there is a section of people that are sort of like, well, I've heard about it, I know about it, I'm interested, but I need more information.
Right.
And then there's the people that probably are a little bit skeptical in terms of, well, it's not for my farm. So have the percentages in those groups sort of changed?
Percentages have changed quite a bit. These packages that we're dealing with are very much whole farm based because they involve all of the grower's information, and it only works well if it's all of it. So we have great very few experimental clients anymore. Guys that do 1,000 acres. We've got that past that point. We've shown them data to prove that they're getting a return on their investment, and then all of this stuff really brings it in. So anybody that was trying it is now full farm clients, and we have a very high percentage of full farm clients and a very high return rate now. So the data is essentially the report card for everything we're doing, and they're seeing that, and they're sticking with us.
All farm sizes, or
we range. For the biggest one is 75,000 acres, and trying to stay 1,000 acres or above, just because it costs so much to have one person as a client, right? So you got to set a bit of a minimum. But I still have one client that he's a research kind of guy. He's doing whatever he can and trying to push a half section to the absolute limit. So it's his play area, right? There's still some of that, but very large farms now, and they see somebody managing their data as a huge benefit.
cool. Okay, so thanks a lot for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the show. Like I said, I love the new booth. The screens, we can kind of see one of them in behind Scott right now. But thank you very much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, Sean.